What's going on, guys? Chief here from CHG, and I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why Far Cry 5 has me absolutely gagging for it. I want to play it, and I want to play it now. We're on the verge of a new Far Cry 5 game, and needless to say, the hype is there. I've been a massive fan of this franchise since Far Cry Instincts. I was even one of those fucked up little pussycats who enjoyed the guns jamming in Far Cry 2. Dealing with Vaas in the third game, a story so good it made Harry Potter seem like it was written by a fourth grader. That's right, fuck you, Potter. Fuck you. Even though 4 did little in the way of gameplay innovation, it had Pagan Min. That's one sexy piece of pink wearing boy wonder if I've ever seen one. All in all, I froth a good Far Cry. But what exactly about Far Cry 5 is making me salivate? The setting. The setting in video games is a pretty crucial one. It helps set the stage for the rest of the experience. And setting a game in Montana with a crazed, radical group of Jesus boys is a huge risk. And we've already seen some backlash from the Christian community. But I love the fact that they're taking risks, trying to do some social commentary. So there's a good chance we're going to get some outlandish, full-blown American over-exaggeration. And that's what we want from a Far Cry game. I mean, these games are very self-aware. They know that by the end you're some kind of invincible beast mode tingly nut killer. But Montana, with its dense forest and vast open fields, will make for a setting worth exploring and a world that feels alive. Hot diggity damn, I'm keen to get my redneck on. Yeah. One of the staples of a really good Far Cry game is an interesting array of weapons, and tons of them. And boy oh boy are we gonna get some new ones. Customizable for any situation, makes you really feel like a badass. I like to have a nice balance between stealth and loud weapons, so I can do both on demand. The gun mechanics in Far Cry games have always been a pleasure, with weapons that have weight and punch. They respond to player input. I can't wait to see what they've added and what forms of destruction I can get amongst. Needless to say, with a massive variety of weapons to choose from, the only problem you'll have is choosing which ones to use. Vehicles. As we all know, Far Cry games are big open worlds. You're going to need vehicles to get around. But for the first time, they're adding planes and helicopters, armed ones as well. Not to mention tractors, trucks, bikes, and a variety of cars. Vehicles have been more of a mode of transport in past Far Cry games than a solid addition to combat. But with the addition of vehicles built for combat support, you can expect chases and vehicle-to-vehicle combat, not to mention dogfights in the sky. The terrain will have a lot to do with handling as well. For example, you don't want to take a sports car off-road, it's going to lose traction straight away. Keeping your vehicles in top nick will be important, with the addition of a repair option. Oh, wingsuits and parachutes are back as well. Can't be mad at that. Co-op. The addition I'm probably most excited about, and they've had this addition in the past as well, but not in the way they're going to have it. Not like this. Not like this. I mean, for the first time, you can play the whole campaign in co-op, start to finish. Smashing around, blowing shit up, racing, flying, all that good stuff. And for a game with so much potential for chaos, the addition of another player turns that volume up by 100% epicness. One guy can be on the ground taking out an outpost, while the other guy could be sniping, dropping bombs from an aeroplane, cutting the enemy down with a mounted MG. The strategic options are limitless. Better get the band back together for this one. No more silly bullshit HUD or radio towers. This is arguably one of the best new features of Far Cry 5. In so many Ubisoft games in the past, you've had to climb a tower to reveal locations on the map, which did little to encourage exploration. But they've done away with it. It's gone. You don't have to worry about it anymore. With a few things like that, it'll force you to get to know your environment, explore the vast open world. They've also done away with the mini-map, so you actually look at where you're going and enjoy the beautiful American heartland without staring at a mini-map. Not to mention a far cleaner UI. Cleaning up these systems only lends to the immersion of Far Cry. so it can swallow you whole into its massive, beautiful open world without getting in your way. Now I'd like to send a few honourable mentions as well. You can have a bear and a dog to be your companion, which is awesome. Dogs can bring you weapons from dead enemies that are lying on the ground. They're going to add a full map editing and creation suite so people can share their maps and their little missions. I'm so excited for that in particular. And a DLC season that actually looks really good, and it's coming from the guys that made us Blood Dragon. And if you played Blood Dragon, you know that's a season pass worth getting excited for. Anyway guys, they're my thoughts on Far Cry 5, and that's why I'm getting so excited for this game. I am pumped. Tell me, are you guys just as excited as I am, or are you getting a little bit sick of the Far Cry sort of franchise? Do you think they should stop doing it? Do you think they should keep doing it? Will you be getting into Far Cry with me? Will you jump into me? Ugh, that sounded bad. Don't jump into me. Jump into Far Cry 5 with me in co-op mode, and we can destroy some stuff and blow some stuff up. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Chief. If you liked the video, drop a little like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.